Nigerians have been advised to have a deep reflection, do their role at home and seek on what is causing conflict in the environment. This was made known at the United Action for Change 4th Annual Public Lecture and Symposium in Lagos. Speaking at the lecture, the convener of the program, Muiz Banire-San, said the lecture is very timely at this present time with security to consider and reflect deeply.
The organization consists of people who feel that they have something to add by way of value to the society without necessarily occupying any office nor expecting any reward. And essentially you find out that we have so many doctors, so many lawyers, so many people that are not even up to that standard congregating together monthly to interrogate issues of state importance. And our conviction is that if we do our own and you do your own and everybody does their own, we probably will be able to get to our destination, which is progress and growth of the country at the end of the day. That is the motivating factor.
The former Inspector General of Police, who also doubles as the chairman of the event, Solomon Arese, said he believes in the regional community partnership by the state governors for it will reduce crime to the minimal.
The preservation of the safety of citizens and security of their property is one of the primary reasons for the existence of government. This responsibility is encapsulated in the dynamics of security and governance as represented by the social contract theory. That is, that the states exist to enforce the rules necessary for social living, while morality consists in the whole set of the rules that facilitate social living.
The guest speaker, Honorable Minister of Work and Housing, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, spoke extensively on the theme of the program Insecurity, taking actions against organized crimes.
We should all rally around government, commit government to ensuring that those services are completed and put in use. And we must not, whilst sympathetic to those who may legitimately have concerns about discomfort, livelihood, and all of those kind of things, we must not dismiss the real and existential threat to internal security that some of these things, and these are some of the things I addressed in my paper here. If you have any vehicle of any type that is not licensed, that is not registered, that is anonymous and becomes the getaway for crime, if you have a vehicle operator that you don't know whether he's trained or not trained to operate that equipment, and then you become a victim in a mortuary or in an emergency unit of a hospital. These are the challenges that government has to deal with and balance, because the odds for government in security management are very high. Government has to be right every time. The criminal has to be right only once. And so in the process of governance, tough calls have to be made because there are competing concerns here and there. And the governance is the art of the possible. So these are, and I'm sure that government will find a way. But what is important to us all is to recognize that government is not acting on its own, is acting in response to our own calls for more efficient traffic, for safety, for law and order, people driving, riding against traffic. That's what government is acting. And this is only one of many instances of policies and decisions that have been taken, and there will be more.
The Permanent Secretary Ministry of Information and Strategy, Mr. Shino Tope, representing the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, encouraged everyone to say something if they see something.
The importance and the role of all of us, whether state actors or community, what we have gathered here, the takeaway is that security is everybody's business. Just like this anecdote that when they came for somebody and you never bothered to talk, eventually it will get to your turn. And so, what the Lagos State government is doing is to ensure that all residents in Lagos are secured and they are safe to be able to carry out their daily activities.
The guest speaker of the event also noted that residents and landlord association must be revived, reformed and reused.
The law is no respecter of anybody. And if you must know, when we started the enforcement, the full enforcement, on February 1st, we went out with the military personnel. Personally, I arrested about 8 of my police officers with their Okadas impounded, and they still remain impounded. Equally, the military personnel that we went out with. So it's no respecter of anybody, as far as that one is concerned. And what you should know is that the law has not just come into existence. It has been in existence in 2012, not a new law. What the government has just done is that government has just restricted it. So because of the complaints of people now, government restricted it to the city center of Lagos, where we even have fewer population. If you go to the area like Ikorodu, go to area like Alimosho, go to area like Mushin, so go to area like Lekki, so like our area, we have so many population there. And the law, though in existence, the restriction does not extend to those areas. So it's just the city center of Lagos that we have the restriction.
The environment has changed, however. The jingles that you were used to when you were growing up 30 years ago, the environment is no longer the same. When there was only one television station, when there were only few newspapers and a few radio stations, now they are in hundreds. So the environment actually has changed. So you have to also factor in the changing nature of the environment, and of course also how our values as a people have collapsed. How parents no longer seem to be parenting the way they are supposed to be parenting. So actually, there is every expectation from the NOA, just as there are so many problems that afflict the nation, and as we chart the course to overcome our national development challenges.